Hello, good afternoon. Hello and welcome. My name is Desdar. I am late to my own stream. And today I'll be playing more Metaphor ReFantazio. I just completed part of the Altabury quest. I confronted Louis in the opera house. Confronted Louis in the opera house. Louis killed Forden, gave me the lance back because the king took away the restrictions of killing candidates, which of course is his favorite way to get rid of his opposition. Not exactly sure why and everything and what humans have to do with it. Is he fighting me or what is he doing? So is he fighting humans? Is he creating humans? Does he want to see a world filled with humans? I don't know. So I hope that I'm going to find out. But first I have to get a bit stronger still, do some more quests around Altabury and see what's what. Okay. Need to make sure that I keep this proper because I saw subscription and I was like, oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Yes, the YouTube subscription. Which is a follow for Twitch, basically. So, not that I'm not grateful for it. The opposite. So, let us finish getting into the game. I hope that works and I don't have to restart the game. Okay, for some reason I don't have... Okay. Okay, there we are. If you truly are His Highness the Prince, heed my warning. The city's guard detail is reaching its breaking point. More people are joining Louis and his legion of deranged followers, and while I'd like nothing more than to put my faith in your victory, Your Highness. Sanctism's fall is nigh. Who among you dares utter such sacrilege? This impiety cannot stand, lest charlatans soon announce the death of God. Blasphemy will not be tolerated. Sanctism is eternal. Faith shall rise from the ashes, delivering salvation for all those who pray. You're... Might you be Your Royal Highness? Pardon me, sire, but may I inquire if you're in possession of a permit? It pains me to say this, but without a permit, I am unable to allow you passage to the Opera House. Unfortunately, many of the city's authority figures still remain suspicious of you. Please forgive me, Your Highness. Yeah, I'm not going to complain for that. Oh, need something? If it's shops you're looking for, I saw a bunch of them past that bridge. There's a weapon shop, an armor shop, and even an item shop. Their wares were nothing to scoff at either. I appreciate the energy of the shops in Brilhaven, but I think the selection in Altabury rivals theirs. Quite honestly, my collector's heart is aflame. Louis has thrown down the gauntlet down with a time and a place for our confrontation with confidence. We know that confidence is no bluff. We must be prepared as prepared as possible before we confront him. Say, whatever did happen to those divine relics that were offered? I wonder if they'd let my shop handle a few of them, perchance. Arik, but my Sanctus referrals won't help at the moment. Damn that Louis. Are you the prince, perchance? No, that can't be. You're just a traveler, surely. Since you came all this way to visit, would you care to try a specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? You can take home what you make for a promotional rate of a paltry 3,000 reeve. It's very popular, so limit once per day per customer, please. That shouldn't pass time. Excellent. Now when it comes to steamed buns, the flavor is all about the filling. My personal recommendations are either the vitality boosting mushrooms, the invigorating bracken, or the refreshing mugwort that cures all ails. I'll try the bracken. When the vegetable juice seeps into the bun, it creates a flavor that just can't be beat. Now let's form the bun, shall we? Take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear. Yes, nicely done. Here you go. One piping hot steamed vegetable bun for the road. Enjoy. You didn't skimp on the filling, did you? It looks great. I bet this'll have a good effect, just as promised. How was it? If you enjoyed your time, please do come again. Dedicated butcher. Care to buy some meat, lad? Come on now. No need to be so wary just because I'm a platypus. I'm not wary. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy something from you. Okay. Let's make sure we're not missing any quests in the city. There is that. And I think that's a quest I already accepted. Just making sure. Very much so. Malva, yeah. Very much a quest I already had. Let's go to it here, but from taking a look at it, it doesn't look like there's any quests in Eteria, nor in Brilhaven, but I'll have a look if I have not found enough golden beetles for the entomologist here. No, yeah, entomologist. I see you've returned. Have you found any gold beetles for me? Yep, we found some more of the bugs you're looking for. Oh, let me see how many. You don't quite have enough. If you collect more insects, perhaps 2 will do. I'll give you these claw breakers. Okay, I do not yet have enough. And I'm also not really having time for the... Oh, there is a quest here. Oh, that's a quest and not a follower thing. Oh no, that is Barden. Proof of power, warmth in winter, and the right to rule. Relic search bitter memories. Oh, that's that part. Let's see if there is anything in Grand Trad. Very much doesn't look like it. Which is honestly very fair. The runner is fully equipped to keep the cold out. She has to be really, if the igniter or the power unit froze up on us, well, that'd be no joke. I'm having a quick look whether Neuras has discovered the location of more artifact. Oh, there's 2 Montario entries. Sometimes it's easy to overlook what's left in the open. A suspicious location. A snowy forest in the mountains. If we pass by it, I should see if there's a relic to be found there. Using an inhospitable, inaccessible environment is a standard practice for keeping something hidden. The volcano north of Altabury certainly fits the bill. First Arctic woods, now a flaming volcano, one hard to reach, force of nature after another. Hope we don't melt, it says. Volcano north of Altabury. Okay. Let's have a look. Fly to dungeons. Now that your Gauntlet Runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach only take a single day. However, if the dungeon isn't in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the Gauntlet Runner wouldn't be able to land. So... that is honestly the only... honestly, I don't care if I take the things here in Mahtira. Downright odd. Baron was exiled, yet these preposterous security measures remain in place. All that about the giant sandworm was a false alarm, wasn't it? Then why? I've gotten secret missives from Barden that giant sandworm is closing in on the town. Did you know that? Claimed to the public it was a false alarm, but security's staying tight as a drum, and as soldiers we do as our captain says. Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? There is only one Ice Beast. Chimenzan, Traceless Thread. Everfrost Forest sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right? Still feel like I'm missing stuff. Yeah, we solved Rela already.
なんてこと。見て。やるしかないね。そうそう。やるしかないね。そうね。
So we have the okay. And no, I do need to use the map for that. Back to Alterbury Heights. Where is the informant? I'd be guessing in the tavern. There is an informant. Ontario is... no, the whole country is in shambles. A playwright couldn't pen such a tragedy. I just wanted to escape it all to a good play. I understand needing a hiatus after Saints' Day, but just how much longer is it going to take? I have plenty of information that will be useful to you. What is it that you want to know? The only village around here is Malva. It's down south, and a lot of Ishkia live there. They sell precious cures and something used for purification, heavenly water I think it was. They also sell a bath salt called Hot Spring, report lifelong pals. Place specializes in spider thread as well, though I'm not sure if they have any at the moment. I suppose you'd best go and find out. A kingly candidate like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shops stocked to the ceiling for Saints' Day. The butcher got monster bone and brocaded koi, mellow milk and orgo sugar, Alterbury wheat flour, some rare seeds. But maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Louis. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. Yeah, I'm guessing that. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an affinity. One last thing, I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologize, perhaps that information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do. North of Alterbury lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound unpleasant? Tell me if you heard this one before. It's a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manners of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, Zyokropos. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. So if it's got its cronies with it, you'd best take them and the Zyokropos down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attack on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective. so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best be prepared. Don't you intend to become king? Well then, you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is quite in the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
へえ。
Hello, Nomadic Woopian. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy my streams, as I enjoy yours, if I can make it to them. Unfortunately, I'm not always able because of the time differences. Okay, so we have the Tower of Insolence, we have that. Now we have this down here. And Louis's fighting style. Learn. Okay, let's see. So you want to know about Louis? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. Then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with a sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. That is completely fine. Take a good rest, and I hope you enjoy it. You enjoy it as the white noise you need right now. So one more thing, I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Wondering whether he has become partially human or something like that. Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him. Well, I'm not needing to think that much, because I do feel like I have little choice. I don't want to keep it standing and have him become king and probably completely ruin the kingdom. Young prince, you've come here from Grand Trot, have you not? Then perhaps you've met a pupil of mine. In our days at the Mage Academy, he threw himself into his studies. Once that was taken away, his thirst for knowledge was replaced by an unquenchable desire for alcohol. The way of the world is absurd. The more ardently one pursues the truth, the more quickly they realize that there will be no rewards for their efforts. Well, that can be hard, but it's not necessarily the best solution than to drown your sorrows in alcohol. How disgraceful. The only remaining candidate capable of challenging Louis is an Eldar who dares to claim he is the long-lost prince. Nonetheless, with Saint Rella gone, I suppose we have no choice but to rely on him. So Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Rusaint, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Louis remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates. Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Louis. Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Louis, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here is my next destination. If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me. Well, I think I'm going to enjoy that. I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, hmm? It looks like that fighting with some of the candidates is inevitable, if I can find them. And for that, I think I'll have another look through the city. Okay, that's the test of strength I have to go to the tower for. But there has been talk of the volcano, and I have currently no idea about the whereabouts of the volcano. Maybe it is with a tower or something. But okay, it looks like, based on this part, there are no other candidates, and I'm not entirely certain, because there is another candidate over here, but I do not want to have a discussion with him right now. Okay, there is some things still going on here. Your Highness, might you be interested in any of our city's finest weapons and armor? Please, allow me to guide you. That's not uninteresting, to be honest. Another golden beetle, very nice. Phew, that was a rather trying day, though I must say that Ishkia Magnet wasn't much of a threat. Not a threat in the slightest, I dare say. That's what one gets for underestimating a Ujiv. I suggest that you refrain from cheating me like that as well. Flattering Clamar, perish the thought. Anyone attempting to fool you is betraying their own lack of business acumen. I'll never forget that Ishkia's face when the deal was finalized. The fool. That was the impression of someone who only tasted the poison in their food once they were 3 courses in. Idle man, who'd thought it'd come to this? Even the city folk are divided on who to support. Perhaps if an elder like you can become king, we Mustari might one day be treated more kindly. Mustari craftsman, by great fortune, the priestess of Eteria graced me with her presence just the other day, and honored my humble self with a conversation. When she removed her mask, I swear her expression was that of a blessed relief. She spoke exuberantly of your adventures together. Okay. Have I visited the apothecary here before? Might find something useful. Okay, we have a grumpy shopkeeper here. Okay. I feel like this is still imperfect. Worry Wortman, the way this competition is going makes me uneasy. Too many people are finding it an excuse to abandon their inhibitions and morality, as though their support for certain candidates entitles them to attack others, and their numbers are increasing by the day. God, I've seen people spit the foulest insults at candidates who lost. It's hard to watch. Okay. Somebody in pain. Ow, damn, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I've heard the rumors about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. Think you could spare me a medicinal herb or two? I can spare him one. I have more than enough. I was drinking at my local when some nudgers started a row with the patrons. All I said was, I don't care for Louis, and the maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy all over. Thanks for saving me, Your Highness. You're a right decent fella. Louis's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act, and fast. Anxious believer. Every day I grow more fearful for my safety. How ironic to now feel most secure in the district where the poorest folk resides. Alas, if it weren't brimming with tourists visiting for Saint's Day, I could be relaxing in the soothing embrace of the hot springs at this very moment. Hey there, ever had a dip at the mine hot spring? Unfortunately, it's too crowded to partake in the waters at the moment, but there's no finer place to relax in town. Let me tell you, it'll set your mind and body right. When you have a chance, you should really give it a go sometime. It's crowded now because of Saint's Day, so the hot spring will have to wait until after we take down Louis. I hope we get the chance to visit. Okay, I cannot take these stairs down, but there is another beetle here. So a quick trip to Broilhaven will allow me to get a new item. The monolith appears to be regaining some of its former luster. I do hope this portends good things to come. Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If, in truth, you are the real prince, as a servant of the state, I swear my fealty to you. Ontario was once a land of pagans, you see. In guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believed we delivered them from evil. But looking back now, it may have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now I understand how it feels to be robbed. Could the Sanctist be responsible for producing the abomination that is Louis? Possibly, yes. Okay, let's try not to get lost in the city. I'd like to enlist as a soldier at this recruitment center. By righteous faith, I intend to uphold the public order of Alterbury. Besides, if I can become a soldier, I'll be able to go on expeditions to different regions. There's one place in particular I wanted to see for quite some time. It's a tower to the north called the Tower of Insolence. I've heard many a rumor about the view, but I simply must see it with my own two eyes. Maybe at one point. But thinking about it, I do now wonder why it gained that name. The Tower of Insolence. Guess I have to visit to find out. Come on. Yeah, I think that's a broken cable. Come on. We have been finishing more bounties. Katarina might be with an hour, huh? She's in second place now. I know that she's in the tournament too, but what's up with that? But I... Okay. There are no other ones.
よっと。
あらあら。与田様。
The townspeople are privy to recent events via letters sent out by carrier pigeon. Though I dare say there's nary a soul who expected a winner-take-all duel between the prince and Louis. Unpredictable as ever, fate is. Word has it that you were sanctioned by Lady Rella. I know it's not my place to say this, but best luck to ye. After being unfriendly in the beginning, I guess... No, I hope that it's not just a short-term change of mind. So let's go to the runner and...
出発か。さて、
そこいいわね。
Using the roads leading there will be the safest bet.
そこなら
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, I wonder if there's going to be a dungeon over there as well.
今ここだね。そこは
行くぞ。
そこならそこなら
Okay, so this is not going to be on the way then, probably.
どれどれ
So for every one of those, I'm going to also lose a day. I need to keep that in mind, because I also do want to do some...
そこ
Okay. This is going to be a rather easy quest. Let's have a look at the requests. No deadlines, that is good.
ここは
And we have a relic here in the frozen forest. It's either fairly fleet of foot
行く
or
ぞ。
it'll be all clear once we're there. It appears we can fly all the way from here.
行
Yes.
こう
We go. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves even whilst on the road. So I'm wondering whether flying will allow me to
何しようか。
intercept the gauntlet runner or not. There is much I wish to discuss. I'll be taking that opportunity then, after raiding the pantry, taking a shower and doing some free cooking. Indestructible honey cake recipe and adamantine honey cake recipe. Enchanted pottage. I need elderberry wheat flour and... Okay. Finisher noodles. Let's mix them then. I have more than enough pristine clear water,
だ
so
ね
I'll make a few of them. Isn't that a dish from Heismei's home village? I'll go get him.
しかし、
We are rather blessed by the amenities of this gauntlet runner to travel in such comfort. The kitchen is magnificent. So let us focus on the preparation of quality food. That alone can mend body and soul. However, mistake not my meaning. I would have you take the process seriously, as I do not mean to cut corners. I followed Haizme's lead and began kneading the flour into dough.
よいか
With the dough assembled, you must throw your entire being into stomping it. Divert all your power to your legs. Yeah, we have a ways to go, lad. Don't give in to your fatigue. In summary, moderation is key. Clearly, that applies to the heat as well. Wow, the shine and density to this dish we made is unparalleled.
懐かしいな
I present a taste of my hometown with our finisher noodles. I have no doubt it will make a filling meal. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing, and that is quite important at the moment. So, I'll be giving a talk with Haizme then. How should we spend our time until the showdown with Louis? It's no exaggeration to say that how we prepare could well be the difference between victory and doom. If you've the time, would you like to take a break with me? My hideout is a bit cramped perhaps, but yes, it is my castle.
ありがとう
Thank you. I'm sure my son would be happy too. I don't see Haizme's urn.
気づいたか
I wondered if you'd notice. Did you lay your son to
五
rest?
つ子を埋葬したのか。
お主に告げず埋葬したりはせん遺骨はまだ拙者が持っているだが壺は処分した小さな骨を立派な壺に収めるのがユージフの習わしでな特に息子は本当に小さな骨しか残らなかったその骨は今この胸にあるユーファ殿に首飾りを作ってもらったのだ
I see.
これからは肌身離さず共にあるつもりだ拙者がやるべきは息子の死から目を背けることでもどこかにひっそりと埋葬して終わることでもない息子の無念を背負いユージフを抑圧する世界を変えることだ世界が変わるその日まで拙者は我が子を抱いて戦地へ向かおう
そう遠い未来じゃない。
ああそうだなあと少しで腐った世界ともおさらばだお主のおかげだお主とはさまざまな議論を交わしたが時折息子に諭されたような心地がした苦い思いをしたことも一度や二度ではないだがおかげでこうして決断することができた
ありがとう。
こちらこそありがとう息子を弔うにふさわしい世を作れるのはお主だけだ拙者はその希望をお主をこの命に変えても守り抜く
嬉しいけど、命は大事にしてくれ。
お主は優しいなそれが好きとなり命取りにならぬといいがお主はもはや息子も同然その命も理想も全て拙者が共に背負う再び乾杯だ我々と息子それから子供たちの未来に
I can feel Haizme's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust as a friend and ally.
孤高の隠遁者灰ザメ、盗賊の美徳をなお強く抱き続ける者。彼と共にもたらされた新たな力で、あなた自身の宿命を必ず果たすのです。
今宵の酒の味は一生忘れん。
Okay, so we have 4 slots for the thief lineage, a lot more ambush damage against some enemies, and he's ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Probably still coming up that part.
たまにはお主の話も聞かせてくれ。些細なことでもいい。お主とこうしている時間が貴重に感じるのだ。未来が楽しみになるなんていつぶりだろうか。
And so we rumbled on, whiling away gentle hours, talking of many things. Thanks to the strong trust between Heisme and me, the people of the Ujif tribe now support me. Okay, that probably won't make enough of a difference. But I'm happy to have that.
行く手に広がるのは秋と冬の交点。魔法の影響により通年で秋と冬の両方が見られる土地である。その圧巻の美しさは旅人たちの心を癒してくれるが、長居をしすぎると山に煮入られるとも言われている。季節を固定するほどの強力な魔力に導かれたのか、凱旋者は実り豊かな木々の前に足を止めるのだった。
It is a very nice, a very beautiful scenery indeed. Everyone, please have a look at this. The thicket possesses such a deep red color. My, such a stunning display of autumn leaves. What do you mean by autumn leaves? Oh, I suppose this is your first time seeing them. In colder regions, the color of the tree shifts to a red or yellow. When the temperature descends, we call this season autumn. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place the leaves stay that way the whole year. The snow too.
どういうことですか?
If it's usually the result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the year?
そうだ。
Maybe it's through the power of magic.
まったく。
Didn't put a lot of effort into that explanation, did you? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me, but from what I've heard, all this was the work of one of the hero kings. Specifically, the Faker King, who took a particular delight in surprising his subjects. It is said that he cast some magic upon this mountain. Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds something the Faker King would do. I am amazed to learn that there is such a story about this place. Listening to the story of the Hero King has caused my wisdom to deepen. I also need to do some more of
ありがとうございます。
that. Everyone, I must thank you all most deeply. What makes you say that all of a sudden? If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would have never seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I have never been so deeply moved by such a sight. I think we're bound to see many more surprising things as we continue our journey. Quite the treat to see a new landscape. I had a fair bit of fun drawing this place as well. I'll take Miuras's drawing with me as a record of how our journey is going. I wonder if I
凍てつく
can...
風の先に見えるのは上氷樹林。モンタリオ公国北東の山中に位置する林道である。オセアナの海がわけもなく宙へとそびえるように、この地もただ周囲からの温度変化を拒絶し続けるのだ。 全てを凍らせるような空気の中、凱旋者は滑るように樹林の入り口に足を止めた。
確か
So, according to the stories, our bounty is lurking somewhere within these woods. The beast seems to be quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it out.
じゃあ
It's not my preferred way of doing things, but I suppose we just need to make a scene then.
そういえば
According to what we heard at the recruitment center, it previously appeared after it sensed that some Valmos had been killed.
なるほどな。
Aye, so let's hunt down some Valmos then. We must tread with caution in this place, or we may find ourselves surrounded by foes in an open area. Alright then, let's get started. Our goal is to ultimately take down Louis, right? Well then, we can't allow ourselves to get stymied by something like this. Just a second, I sense something. So there is a relic here in the forest.
あのね
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Neuros is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Okay, let's have a look at our party. Stroll, unfortunately. Okay. Highs may ought to be a high enough level as well. But for Juna and Yufa, I don't think I have that yet. Okay, so that is those two. Okay, I still need two more ranks here from Gallica. Two more. That's still going to take a while. Some more from Neuros. Okay. I do hope that... Okay, let's see. Do I have any items? I do have a little bit, but I'm not sure if the... Okay, Cleric, level 18.
じゃあ
Let's go in. We're going to finish up the Seeker lineage. Portly Adventurer. You don't seem awfully confident in your abilities. We've seen our fair share of battle, that's all. Well then, you're undoubtedly already aware, but in a snowy locale like this, there's a lot of frost monsters about. Strong fire magic would be the most useful here, but even veteran warriors like you should fear the Noctiluca. It can't be defeated in the same way as the other monsters around here. Well, that depends a little.
What?
いいもの拾ったな。どうする？
Honestly, if this is the case, I'm going to go with the merchant to maximize my profits from here.
敵に見つかったぞ。注意しろ。
油断しないで
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Dang it.
敵が逃げちゃった
I hope they respawn rather quickly, although they probably will take their time. There is the...
どうだ？一気に攻めるか？
Yeah, a bit overpowering for
大
that.
丈夫ね
注意しろ。気づかれたぞ。
敵が
先制攻撃だ
Okay.
さあ観念せよ。
違うな
Okay, that is unfortunate.
侍
Um,
燃え尽きろペーターよし状況パラディン燃えろ最後の爪だ頼もしいよはあ
okay, you aren't bad in strength.
炎の力よ
キルケンベルグの攻撃が弱点に命中
And he's not protecting himself.
さあ観念せよ。
I'm honestly not unhappy to see that.
ちょっとかっこいいとどめだったねお疲れ様
So that's another hero's leaf of light.
見つかったようです警戒を何かに勝つんだよねもらっときましょうこの力どんどん育ちます
It is quite a big area. I'm not unhappy about that. Maybe I should have run a little bit faster there.
倒せないような敵はいないはずよ
Defeat these around here.
使えそうなものならこちらが先だ一気に行くぞ
参る。
Okay, for this,
炎の力だ
弱点に命中
パラディン燃えろ
キルケンベルグの攻撃
王者の力。
and it is burning. I thought I had changed the party though, to be honest.
王者の力この身に宿
Okay, we can do that after this.
ちょっとかっこいいとどめだったねお疲れ様
Feeling a bit silly that I didn't immediately realize this.
よしどうする
40. I just moved them to the back, that's all. There we are. Okay, that's a new level in Berserker, very
成長して
happy.
るぜ
Come out. There is somebody else here.
耳が凍る。
A fairy. Oh, I'm so cold, I'm hallucinating. No, I must be being beckoned to the world beyond.
まさか
Sorry, buddy, that's not my job. We're here to take down a bounty. What about you? Why did you come here without the proper equipment? I'm looking for that bounty as well. I hail from a nearby village. When I heard that a horrible monster appeared, I couldn't just sit there and do nothing.
それで
And you ran out in the clothes you had on. I admire the passion, but it wouldn't do anyone any good if you froze to death. Yes, you're right. The burning passion I felt when I leapt into action has cooled off. I suppose I should let you deal with the monster. I'd better make my way back before I lose my bearings again. It's cold. Achoo. Okay.
敵に見つかったぞ
何かの役に立つんじゃないもらっときましょう
There is another Valmar.
頼りになります構えて
We're here. I can already sense our bounty as well as another presence. A monster with two heads. Undoubtedly, this is the great ice beast of which we've heard so much about. Hang on, what's that behind him?
おい
Hey, you, it's dangerous here. Stay away from that monster and get behind us. What monster? No, this presence is a divine sign of the coming age. It is a testament heralding a new epoch to be written according to Lewis's gospel. And when all has been effaced within that void, Lord Louis will establish a new nation. This beast and I, we are here alike to aid him. Is this soul truly an associate of Louis?
Yeah.
No, this one is an adherent. The devotion's all one-sided like. Plenty of his lot among the frontline soldiers, pushed to fanaticism by frustration with the top.
しかし
But what he's doing with a monster, that thing certainly doesn't play nice with people. It's a ferocious beast. When we first met, the beast had been grievously wounded. Teaching an injured beast some manners is simple, with the help of Ningenaita, that is. That a legendary beast would be at my command, why, surely that is divine providence, and so together we combat any who would make an enemy of Lord Louis. Wait, could it be that you are the self-proclaimed prince that would defy Lord Louis? Ahaha, Providence blesses us further, killing you would beckon Lord Louis's world closer yet. I don't believe words will reach him, so come, get ready everyone. And so we do to see Lord Louis's world realized, and so do I hereby consign all of you to oblivion. Okay. Okay, heavy fire damage to all enemies. Oh. Okay. What do we have? We have the Dragon God. That's going to not be good. Undead King. What do you have? It's magic as well. Okay, unfortunately, I have to see if I can't find... There, Mindbreak Hammer. Dang, she's weak. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed because I did not want to fight this. Okay, he is weak to being bashed in. Okay. Let's hope that the ice beast is not... Let's charge Basilio up to the maximum. And almighty damage is always useful.
潰れろ。
手に命中。
覚悟するんだな。
Okay, we'll be using the Mind Break Hammer to
やってやるんだから
get back the possibility to attack.
様子を見ないと。力を合わせましょう。
上げてこうぜ。
We'll be taking the Galptaros King for this again.
覚悟するんだな。
Honestly, I think the quicker I can just beat him.
攻撃が弱点よ。いけそう。
He's absorbing. Okay, he's normal to electricity.
王者の魂をここに。
これで終わりだ。
体力が少ない。誰か回復できない。王者がたくさん。このままじゃワン
Okay. Oh crap! The two of them are down.
どうかな。
弱点の炎属性を狙いましょう。
I need to switch people out, but the only one I can't switch out
一旦引くわ。
is this for now.
皆の力を貸してくれ。
誰か。
燃えろ。
ベルトの攻撃が弱点に命中。
恥ずかしくない。ディーラー。
Okay,
使うよ。
let's take him back up first,
やめよう。
and then I'm going to go with Knight's proclamation that she's the big target for now.
大丈夫？
やれる。
回復を優先して。ユーファが倒れてる。助けてあげて。
Okay, no, that's not my intention.
ディーラー。そうじゃない。
あと頼むわ。
くたびれた。
体調の体力残りわずか。
パラディン。
回復してあげて。
炎の力よ。
ベルグの攻撃が弱点に命中。
覚悟はいいか。炎の力だ。
弱点に命中。その調子。
Let us revive Yufa. She might come in
みんな無事か。
quickly. No. Okay, Fairy Dust alone is not very strong. Life-saving medicine for Farron. Luckily, that dropped.
ユーファの体力が少ない。
And the good thing about that definitely was that I don't need to worry about. Okay. Let's switch back
交代する。
the masked
登場よ。
dancer.
ユーファの体力が少ないよ。回復して。
燃え尽きろ。
秋行くぞ。ちょっと待った。
I am going to need to.
それ。
I'm not happy, but I have 10 and I do need to get the people up.
すぐ楽にし次の
Now you're going to either.
いまいち。王者の
Then
魂
we
を
are
ここに。
going
豪華よ。弱点に命中。
to hopefully burn the beast.
お願い。
We're going to summon the dragon
ユーファの攻撃が弱点に命中。
god, and that is going to be a nice amount of damage.
炎の力だ。
弱点に命中。
飽きな。
Okay, do I have anything?
他のやり方は。
Hmm.
じゃないこの力で。違うな。
氷属性はダメよ。他の手段を探して。
Okay, let's check for electricity, and he just blocks it, which is good to know.
マスクドダンサー、燃えなさい。
おたちしっかりこなしてみせます。
This is going to bring
ユーファの攻撃が
貴族王者の力、この身に破れ。落ち着いていく加減はしない。
ups damage. That was bad. That was really bad.
皆さんと一緒なら。
Let us heal people up a bit. And that's not good, absolutely not good, and Yufa is going to go down again.
ユーファが倒された。死にたくない。誰か助けてあげて。
覚悟はいいか。
Okay, the monster is down. I do hope that anti-dagger weave.
よし、いいぞ。
Not good.
成長した。
I got a lot of experience items, but I'm still not terribly happy. That wasn't the greatest of fights. Frostpoint Horn. Impossible. The beast is a symbol of the upcoming upheaval. The proof that the world responded to Lord Lewis's will to see it defeated is...
おい、
Wake up, mate, and have a look around with your own eyes. Go.
くそ。
Listen, I was a soldier too, so I get where you're coming from. After a while, it all feels so hopeless and suffocating. Feels like it wouldn't be so bad to see this country turn to ash. Louis will break everything apart, that I've no doubt. The injustices will be gone, sure, but also all the good things, the important things, he'll come for all of it. Does that truly sit right with you? Your friends, your family, the places where you shared meals. There must be one thing in this world you couldn't bear to lose, isn't there? Well, once all those things are gone, they're gone forever. There must be another way besides burning all of it down. But we've no other choices left to us. Look at this lad here. He's just a scrawny little elder, I admit. But I believe he's got more power than Louis, truly. Admittedly, you must possess an immense power to fell the Grey's Ice Beast, but... Strength isn't just about raw power. Look at him. Even with things being the way they are now, he's still offering you a helping hand. He really wants to create a world where no one has to shed tears over injustice. I reckon there's more hope in that ideal than in the world Louis is trying to make. Truly, a world without tears.
待ってくれ。
Till that day, I ask you to wait. Your goals are different. Instead of trying to destroy, you actually want to build things up. Alright, I understand now. I'll place my faith in you, and I'll hold the line. Speaking with all honesty, I've also met others who share my concerns, and I will tell them off you. I shall take my leave. He's left us. I assume that he intends to rejoin his fellow deserters.
じゃあ
Well then, back to the entrance for us too, or must we still find that so-called relic? And I want to explore more. I just want to keep exploring for just a little bit further. We already spent too much time faffing about in this freezing place. Let's finish this up quick. Okay.
どうする？
Since the battle came very unexpectedly. Okay, let's see. I really need to... The pugilist for now is good. There it is, the cleric. How much more is missing? 200. Quickly switch to her then and get those experience points. Then I also really want a soul hacker to go up. So quickly switching to the cleric, get a few archetype experience points. There is still some. Okay, that is the. That's probably the sign of the relic.
使えそうだな。
We'll be needing to pick up later on. Okay, I'm just seeing something. Hulkenberg, you just learned a very practical skill. And honestly, that means that before I forget it, I am going to take that out. Need to have a look more. I have to think a bit more here. Okay. How much more do I need? 95. I'll be right back. For the big one. Not that it's a big problem. Panhandled ore. A stone that fits in the palm of your hand. There is a handle-like protuberance sticking out of it. The stone possesses a most peculiar shape. It also emits the faintest glow. You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of the relics that Nuras was talking about? Regardless of what it is, let's go ahead and show it to Nuras. The stone could be a relic, just as Gallica suspects. I'll take it back with me and see what Nuras thinks it is. The path does continue here through the forest. Okay, come on. You ought to be giving me exactly what I wanted. Not quite. But now these monsters too
いいものを拾ったみたいですね。
are no issue anymore. There we are. Okay, I do now have access to the savior. I'll be just unlocking it. The savior. This is the archetype you sensed from Maria's ways of life. Its the heroic embodiment is that of the elite devotee, a holy one who could be mistaken for a messenger of the heavens, offering mercy to most and judgment to some. Okay, 18,000 mag. That is the power I seek, and so be it as an elite healer. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer. So this is the power of the Savior's soul. Let healing and light magic guide us to victory. My soul has the power to save everything. I know it in my heart. Okay, I don't quite mean to switch over to it. I do need some more of the others. Let's go with merchant again.
強くなったみたい。
どうだ拾ったもの一気に攻め使えそうだな 前すごいな。
Ancient God's Fang.
どうする？
Normal attacks. Stroll. That is very, very nice, to be honest, yes. There is a group of monsters over here. Past the kitty.
キャッどうだ？キャッこのまま落ちる。そうだ。
And as I also said before, I do want it defeated as well. Let's have a look. 2 more. Into the Soul Hacker. It'd be great if the elite manifestation of the merchant would allow me to gain more mag from battles rather than more money. Okay, this is mostly all of the monsters. I'll just have a quick look if... So since it is a light, it's probably weak to dark. I'll just switch over to the assassin after I stun it. If it were to respawn, do I need to quit the area and come back? Okay, we almost lost Yuna, and now...
やるじゃないか。よし、また力がついたみてえだ。
すごい華麗な戦い方ね。
敵に見つかった。このまま押し切る。
辺りに敵はいないみたい。
Okay, for some reason the entire forest just seemed to reset now.
見つかったわ。注意して。さすが頼りになります。
Although, then again, probably not in its entirety.
いい感じね。
Okay, very good.
この力成長してるぜ。
一気に攻める。このまま押し切る。
ここはもう安全だ。近くに敵は残ってね。
一気に攻める。
うまい戦い方だ。
どうやら敵に見つかったようですね。
Come on out.
やるじゃないか。
And this ought to be where we found the elemental, but it's not
安全よ。
back yet.
どうする？
Sorry, I wanted to check the map. I'm going to go quit out and come back in. The Noctulia might be... Might be harder to defeat them normally, i.e. fire magic in this area.
頼りになります
But I've
敵はもう
definitely become strong enough that okay. To get it, I do need to quit in and come back. I quit out and come back. Dang it. That might... I hope it doesn't take too long, but it might take a while. Okay. Okay, so let's take... There's a lot to inherit here. Let's take it. Let's go with this.
やってやるさ
アジア参ります
加減はしない
And I didn't switch properly.
使いこなしてみせるゴークよサモナー皆さんと一緒なら
I hope the light elemental is weak against dark. Yes.
なんとかの魂様よ潰れろ
Okay. I got overly lucky.
造園なし先を急ぐわよ
悪くない感覚だ
But this was indeed not a bad outcome.
片付いたな
And with it defeated, I basically finished up the dungeon, and it's not a very good dungeon to grind in. Let's do return to town, and we leave and have a nice dinner. The bitter cold of that forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again. I do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. The bounty has a big payout too, so we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone. That's the best kind of help, innit? You'd better report in and let them know that the deed is done, Farron.
そういや
Yeah. Platypus or not, this chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough.
もちろん
If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner. We've 10 days left until the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a dip.
さて
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
It seems Brigitta sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling. Let us indeed report this quest and then go on to the next one. I'll save and I'll try out some stuff. Oh, could that be the Frostpoint Horn? You really defeated it. Well, I suppose it's no surprise, given your level of skill. There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks. That makes sense of why we... That does make sense of why we lost track of it. Appreciate the report, and here's your reward.
達成だ
Okay, that is a nice reward indeed. I don't have... The courage I've honed will become my strength. So I get Mag instead. You've seen how strange the world has become these days. With His Eminence Forden dead, everyone has got a bit restless. The whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country is in disorder, but I'm sure things will change if we take down Louis. But in the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. You're the reliable type, aren't you? Then we're happy to keep doing just that. Okay. I do have that to report as well. Okay, let's do the following.
やるしかないね。
さてすぐに行こう
We go to the Gauntlet Runner, we go to the village. If from there
全員いるな。
I can still go somewhere else, that's fine. If not, the stay is over.
さて
And I'll be either doing Brigitte or Nuras this evening.
そこなら。
行こう。
何しようか
The Tower of Insolence is probably a very good... Okay, I'm probably not getting what I need for any of the missing ingredients in the recipes. I currently cannot cook anything interesting, so to put it. What do we have in the books? Literacy workbook. I may gain more tolerance. Let's try it. I might actually finish it this time. This travel log offers an introduction to the cultures and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mustari author's first-hand experience. A section detailing the small, cute animals that exist outside the islands is particularly worn. You who must have returned to this section often. But it goes on to depict some methods mainlanders used to keep and raise animals for food. I can feel the authors and Yuha's shock through the pages. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yuha are jumping right into it.
よし
Okay, do I get another burst? I might have finished the book. Looks like it. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Yes.
Hope another similarly big burst, and please... Good. Tolerance, savior. So I can focus on wisdom, eloquence, and imagination for the
包容力
rest.
それが
But why a conqueror? Why use that word specifically? Ahoy! You lot awake back there. I spotted Loveless as a runner. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed aboard. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft. Well, look who we have.
の方から来てくれるた。いい度胸だ。この嘘つきホラ吹き偽王子め。おめえらの最低な悪事はミロのやつから聞かせてもらった。
一体何の話？私たち悪事なんて何も。
悪意のかけらもねえってか。おめえらみてえなやつがいるから俺らバリパスは。そうだよ、俺はだから王になりたかったんだ。弱い種族をゴミみてえに扱うやつら。
I think your
おめえら
brain...
みてえなやつらを見返すためにな。覚悟しやがれ。
くれガロキに趣がごとしってな。
よし、私たちの力を見せてあげるんだから。
轟け。
見てなさい。燃えなさい。私だってやつしろい。
Step back.
力を合わせましょう。
ほらよ。
先生、出番です。
Okay, that's not a lot of damage.
ミロ、など起きた。
But he knows our weaknesses.
など起きた。くらえ。くらえ。
Well, he's not stupid. I'll give him that.
来い。ぶっ飛ばす。
リーラー。逃がさねえ。風よ。
マスクドダンサー。サマナ。来たれ。
Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I actually wanted...
いや、まだだ。まだ終わっちゃいねえかな。くらえ。
回復が優先よ。
覚悟しろ。派手に行こうじゃねえか。
お願いします。
そりゃ
隊長の
Okay, they resist.
回復してあげて。
王者の魂をここに輝け。
Oh, he's weak against light. Happy to see.
これがいいのね。
助かったよ。
私だって。召喚。
Let's see.
ユーファしっかり。
くらえ。
やるじゃない隊長。
なんたらの魂様よ。
加減はしない。
光よ。
王者の魂もここに。すごいわね。サマナー。
And he's also weak against the dark.
すまねえ残っちまった。
この力で
Okay, very happy to see that. Dun, dun.
マスクドダンサーお先どうぞ。多分これも協力お願いします。
少し頭を冷やせ。お主は騙されたのではないか。そのミロという男に何を吹き込まれた。
偽物の王子が夜な夜なバリパスやユージフみたいな弱い種族を殺して楽しんでるって。
拙者やバジリオからすればそれは同族殺しだ。お主その男にはめられたようだな。
じゃあ本当に俺らをコケにしてやがったのはミロは俺とおめえらの友倒れを狙って。
私たちを騙すなんて放っておけないわね。ねえラブレス、ミロの居場所はわかる？
最後に会ったのはアルタベリーだ。くそすまねえ。俺がバカだったばっかりに。
I hope he doesn't die. I really hope they don't let him die.
やりました。
拙者の力も。
私成長してる。
こいつはいい。
行く手に見えてきたのはマルバ村。モンタリオ南部の岩山を削った洞の中にある小さな集落で酪農が盛んで、交易に頼らずつつましく豊かに暮らせることから、イシキュア族が喧騒を避けて隠遁生活をしているという。岩肌の草をはむ羊たちの鳴き声に誘われるように、凱旋者は静かな山村に降り立つのだった。
Malva, nice village. I really enjoy it. Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain. You're telling me they live in those things. It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I know who lived here. I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment. That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to... those cares. By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it.
よし。
Let's see what they sell. Okay. Max HP by 4, that's not that much. Let's continue our trip. Where can I go from here?
さて
There is snow there. Information, I don't have much.
行くの？行くの？どれどれ？どうする？行きましょう。
Return to base. This is probably Altabury then, and since it is indicating me night... Is there still no sign of my lovely relics? Okay. I do want to give those to you. No issue there, but I do want to have to make sure that I can't have Brigitta first. Because honestly, she's...
困ったね。
Elda. No, that's not what I meant. Your Highness the Prince, did you have some need for the accumulator? We don't offer exchanges here.
なんてこと。 お前か。
Ah, it's you. Your face is a sight for sore eyes. My preparations for the new facility are on schedule, permitting that we continue to avoid the prying eyes of the church they would disguise as
ま
inspections.
た。
Okay, not quite yet.
さて
The talk around these parts has grown deranged. More and more people are openly talking about how they're going to put the infidel claiming to be the prince to the gallows. You best be careful out there. Everyone just wants to punish someone else, and it's caused nothing but tragedy after tragedy. Grumbling Nydia, so you're an elder, but you're also the prince. I like that. Sounds like something that would happen in the pages of a storybook. The songstress Yuna also came out in support of you, so I feel it's safe to place my trust in you. Close your eye. I'll be departing the church in a few days, but how may I help you in the meantime, Your Highness? Can I do some purifications? Okay.
信じられない。
よっと
占いはいかが？占いまで。
I would like to check it here at the Tower of Insolence. So tomorrow or today was fine, and then...
それは
But where is the volcano in the area here? Okay.
さて
Let's get back to the Gauntlet Runner and hand in a relic for Nuras. There it is. He's very probably... Yeah, there he is. I'll just have a look at the last entrance. The Unknown.
Oh,
There's tension in the air is to be expected, eh? With the fight against Louis looming before us. But don't get too worked up, my boy. More importantly, it's time for a surprise inspection by yours truly. Have you two found anything of interest on your travels? I handed Nuras something I had no use for anyway. Strange little curio this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
なるほど。
This looks like... this one looks to have a little... What's it just here? Oh, don't tell me. It can't be this simple.
天才。
Aha, spot on. Ah, my dear little bundle of joy. How I've been waiting to meet you. It really was a relic, huh? Haha, and naturally this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. Boah! Inspiration strikes! An absolute corker of an inspiration, Farah, and it's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, we have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
Yeah.
Not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is... Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment.
What?
Sure, but where? Home. Neuras took us to the garage of his mansion, which was located in some corner of Grand Trolard. Good that we were there already. Hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Did you actually sleep here?
Oh.
Indeed. I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Oh, so it was here all along, eh? I knew it. Oh ho ho, yes, that's the ticket. Fits right into the rest. Well, how now? I found a relic in my own home. You know, there was an odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad I found a similar bit of rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our discreet little scavenger hunt. So I tried to see if the pieces connect, and whiz pang pow, perfect fit. It's a heavy burden to bear, being this generation's greatest mind. And you're a legendary sleuth to boot. Oh, don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was here last. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamt of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down. When Hulkenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, I never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with all of you has changed me for the better, and I'll stick with you till the end. You hear? To the end. Right, well, suppose I'd better live a long and healthy life then. This battle's just a midpoint, what? It's never a dull moment with you chums. I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. I can feel Neuras's extraordinary trust in me as an ally. Okay, rank 6. But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, too early to say without actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it. What? What was that noise? There's not too many folks who live on the streets in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind. Going to clean up a bit first, grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly. Whatever you say, just make sure to come back before it gets late. I hope he doesn't get all the effort stolen.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
これ。
I awoke to quite a chill in the air today. Is every morning in the mountains this frigid? There's actually quite balmy by this area's standard, you know? We're not too far from where I was born. This crisp air fills me with nostalgia.
そういや
Blimey, that runner of yours is quick, even in the snow. Louis had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasted through it. Such a compliment would bring Nioras to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare, can't let ourselves waste this time. Ex-candidate Loveless.
よ
Hey, still licking my wounds from that arse whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament, on me honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks, all the changes I wanted to see in the world. It's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe, you don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking you'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all their own sorry arses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favor? Say, didn't we see him skulking around Alterbury? I bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. Hell yeah, I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't. I agree we shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices, and it's probably better that you do this. I tore the town up to find him, and he seems to hang out about in front of the recruitment center on Lumo. Dodgy bastard, but he's your dodgy bastard now. Okay. We can fulfill this request. Have you brought me my durable spider silk by any chance? We handed over the durable spider silk to the man. Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. There's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing all about the good you've been doing elsewhere too. Okay, my tolerance is already at maximum though. This here is made of lightweight, durable spider silk, so I can guarantee it's comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. I swore I'd never make armor again. At least, not for the nobles and their wars. But for you, I figured I could make an exception. The rumors said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need, and now I suppose I've seen for myself that's true. That's worth pride, not embarrassment. I'll tell you this at least. If you manage to take the throne, I'd be as proud of you as a man can be. Not bad. Some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh? Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about Farron, alright? Of course. You can count on me. Okay, that's for Loveless. Let's go to the recruitment center and talk with Milo. Aren't you? Farron, if you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead? No, but we did have him resign from the tournament. And he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh, oh yes. The Prince Impostor's plotting to massacre the Powder Puss. Honestly, don't you think this naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof you lack popularity and credibility. You are an impostor after all. A far cry from my divine beauty. And what if I did? Are you going to throw down the gauntlet? I would advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right here where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me. But I'm a little too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed.
どうやら
凱旋者だ。
Are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. A one-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Look at yourself. Swallowed the bait and now you wish to squirm. Give chase then, and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. That pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settled the score. I think so too, and I hope that I can do that while also visiting that blasted tower.
さてどうしましょうか。
さて、
許さないから。そこなら。
行こう。
And then I try to fly from there to the tower. It might not work.
何しようか。
But it gives me time to still hone my virtues. Oh, Farron, there's something that's been on my mind. Do you recall meeting Ovi and the others? I've been thinking about that church. I couldn't say why, but something about it evokes a strange feeling that I just can't shake.
ですが
I'll try to improve my imagination. Although, damn it, I should have taken a look at the last book. My legs are numb after sitting in the same position for so long. Farron, try to clear your mind.
いいですか。
Meditation is about freeing yourself from your cage of a body and conversing with your soul. If you listen to the voice of your heart, everything here in the world should cease to bother you. I should attempt to do what she says, listen to the voice of my heart, but how? Either recross or bear.
よし。
Were you trying to shift position just now? Your soul is still too bound up in your flesh.
よし。
Only slightly, that's still a nice increase.
では
Seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a bit longer, shall we?
王の魔法の庇護が解けた今、候補者たちの争いはより苛烈を極める。武力で一気に逆転を狙う者も当然現れる。美の道を進むミロの策略は再び一行の凱旋者に妨害される。もはや彼の苛立ちは頂点に達し、隠せないほどに膨らんでいた。
ああ、ミロだな。
やりましょ
用心しろ。
う。ミロ、もう逃がさないわよ。
美しくない流れになってきた。君とラブレス、二人の友倒れを狙っていた。僕の美とは程遠い哀れな者たち。互いに潰し合って初めて美的な価値が芽生えたろう。
ふざけないで。よくも私たちを騙して。
まあここで君たちを殺せば済む話。美しき王への道をまだ途絶えていない。さあ僕に文句があるならかかってきたまえ。
出番みてえだな。天才発明家の気分がなるね。
文句あるに決まってるでしょ。
王者の魂をここに。
この力で。
So he is weak to fire. Let's charge him up. And he's also weak to... This is wrong.
我が美に劣る者たちに屈するなんて。それでは皆様さようなら。それでは皆様さようなら。
集中。頼んだわよ。みんな返された。誰か助けてあげて。
それでは皆様さようなら。美しく
Okay. I screwed that up royally.
先手必勝だ。
文句あるに決まってるでしょ。早く届け。
Of course, this is going to just make it a little bit easier since I do know his weaknesses now. I'm going to take this in for a charge. Step back and... Honestly, if she's the last one, the Goblin King is more than good enough.
それでは皆様さようなら。それでは皆様さようなら。
Okay. I really could have used the faker here.
惜しんでられないわ。
美しくない愛。
頑張って。私の力を。ユーマの攻撃が弱点ですね。
醜いぞ。
俺好みの技だぜ。
頼みます。
今日はな。
行くぞ。
命中。見てなさい。命中。ティナ、その調子で一緒。
それでは皆様さようなら。美しく知らねえ。
Dang it, that is unfortunate.
ドイツからベルセルク。すまねえ、残っちまった。
リーダー、イカズチよ。
命中。マスクのダンサー。
And let's power with her, with the dragon again.
前から気になっていたんですが、あなたってどこが美しいんですか？人を見下して悪巧みで陥れて、私わかりません。あなたの何を見て綺麗に思えばいいんですか？
うるさい。僕は美しいんだ。ほら、だってほら、君僕の顔を見れば。
すみません。お顔のどのあたりのことですか？とにかくあんたの負けよ。もう二度と私たちをはめようなんて思わないで。
Wow! Narcissus' brooch. That is very solid.
一件落着ね。
Okay, so I'm missing... Damn it. I just hope he's doing okay. Oh, where is she? Let's report our request, the request from Loveless.
よ
Couldn't help but notice Miles, the steaming shite of a runner, is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? Aha, serves the bloody fool, right? What I gave to deck him won myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. That pompous prat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care. I am really glad though, glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top, and that you still stand him. If I'm honest, I didn't give two shites about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just wastrels clinging on to the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes, though, and so I want you to have this.
達成よ。
I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub, but you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. That's wise, but I guess this means the case is closed. Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yuha may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord.
聞いた？
Can I...
ちょっと待って。聞いた？
よ
The snow of Altaberry is truly incredible. To think that water freezes and falls from the sky without a flow of Mugla having any role to play. I don't believe it has ever snowed on the island even once. Still, the cold is jarring. I have to warm myself with Mugla.
助かったよ。
さて
Okay, let's see where... But I also do need to push Katarina up a bit more. Let's see if I can find her and talk.
You.
Oh, Farron, still alive and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on deck that it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How are you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Farron. To tell the truth,
あのさ、
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it, but some of them sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in the money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom, and not just the nobles but merchants too. Manihut is the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. I suppose it is kind of your fault. I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
実は
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old Parapus man who gave me a little cash even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the Parapus code to defend yourself even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. And that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, yeah, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
けど
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
どうして
He was dead, on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for Ignitus. The pay was good for what a Parapus can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest. There's still things you can do. Maybe, but... How can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic. You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
へえ
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I want to live in.
そうだね
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Farron. Got it in you to help me out once more, please?
大丈夫
本当
Do ya? Your fancy magic include mind reading. I want to stop Manihot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Farron. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. Item tracking. Okay, cool. Apparently the hangout is on the outskirts of Altabury. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can do it. We can go together.
ありがとう
Thanks. I'll be waiting. So I'm going to lose a day for the Gauntlet Runner.
神王が決する日にまた一日
At least I can do stuff in the evening after a Gauntlet Runner.
ほら どうしようか
7 more days.
さて
行こ
Okay, I don't have time to clear an entire dungeon.
うじゃあどうしようか
さて
But at least the weather...
迷宮か
さて
そこなら行きまし
And I do like how the background has shifted to white. She and His Highness seemed close in age, don't you think they get along? Well, that's a fair point. In fact, those two almost seemed like... No, surely they haven't shaken hands. What the... Let's go to the Dragon Statue Plaza and talk with Edeni.
任せてくれ。天候はこれでいいか。
Yes, please. Thank you. The smell. I'm certain it's Yufa's cooking. When Yufa was youngest, she was worried about me going out to fish, so she made this and... Edeni won't stop talking. Oops, my apologies. I got carried away. It's because Yufa... never mind. Let's discuss this another time. Excellent. It went well, I think. The weather should hold in the place you selected for 3 days, yes. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner and then go to the tower.
みんな集まったね。
さて。
頼まれてたっけ？
I know we can fly, but it's so far.
生きてな。
そこなら。
よし、行くか。
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to stay alert till we're there. Okay, Stroll is thinking something. I've gotten quite used to the Gauntlet Runner-induced motion sickness. Well, compared to our first outings anyway. Okay, used to it is a stretch, but I've still developed sort of a sense for it, I suppose. In truth, I claim no personal grudge against Louis, but only a fool would think his world has any future for the UG at large. The future of my village's children depends on us. That is reason enough for me to stand against him. There's a custom where I'm from that on happy occasions we take grain, dye it red, and then steam it. When the dust finally clears after all this, it's something I should like to do for you too. Okay, let us check the pantry as usual. Okay, that is not anything huge. I can improve my wisdom, and I just have the literacy word book. Imagination. Not right now. I'm going to just check my virtues. I do need imagination. I don't need a ton of it. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have their names in big letters, and I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. The paper is worn, probably from being traced over so much. The names Basilio, Fidelio, Rella, and Louis have been written many times. He seems to have written the words eat, sleep, run, and escape a lot. Makes you wonder what kind of life Basilio and Fidelio really led. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold, just like him.
Yes.
That's a good boost. The book alone should be more than enough to finish it up.
Nah, 空をかけた先に見えるのは朽ち果てし遺産。長年おとぎ話のように語られていた空に浮かぶ島である。だが真に驚くべき点は島が浮かんでいることではない。島の上に人工の建造物の残骸があることである。魔法など稀有な手段で 空から見たことがある者にのみ存在を知られていたが、正教の統制により語ることは禁じられている。いかなる文明の産物なのか、廃墟となった残骸からは伺い知ることができぬまま、凱旋者は伝説の地に舞い降
Damn
りた。
it. Sorry. Okay, a remnant of the old world. Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down. Could it be? Oh, unbelievable! Truly unbelievable! I nearly passed onto the heavens by just looking at this. An island floating in the sky. I thought stuff like this only existed in the storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person.
Oi.
Oh, take a look over that. There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. And an impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made.
どういうこと
They're all worse for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it got wrecked like that. Probably by war.
確かに
If a country had technology and magic that advanced went to war, I can't even imagine how destructive and horrible that'll be. This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say? Perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually.
いや
That's not true.
そうね
That's right, we might be able to hold on to our dreams, we just have to be careful not to lose sight of them. Okay, that is wisdom. I still need quite a bit of that as well.
Yeah.
Well then, if we're all done pontificating, I think everyone living in the now would like us to get back on track.
Alright.
And I'll entrust this to you. I've made sure to capture all the little details so we can properly describe the scene to people who haven't seen it.
突如目の前に現れたのは不尊の塔。生きて帰った者はわずかとも伝わる地へ、それでも向かってゆくのは勇敢さか、それとも見事に空をかけた一行の凱旋者は長年の静寂を壊すように塔の前に降り立った。
And honestly, as confident as the Gauntlet Runner is, so am I.
ここ
You know, it's a proper tower when it's massive even from the sky. I wonder how many floors it has. Where to find and defeat a monster here, yes? Right, defeat the Zyocropos and bring back the Brambleton Thorn Baton. All this to prove we're strong enough to take on Louis? Bit much, yeah? But without anyone else to turn to, he is contemplating taking Louis on Louis by himself. We couldn't let that stand. Right, taking down Louis is our charge, so let's prove we're up to it.
そうだな。
Putting your metal to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threat by comparison to Louis anyway. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly kill two birds with one stone. This is a real monster then, alright? I can already sense them. Take it slow, Farron. Let's give it a save, and we go... We plunge ourselves for about half an hour longer into the depth of the dungeon. I hope that there is a good spot for some training in the tower. Oh my, this is...
こいつはいい。最高だ。
まずいぞ。気づかれた。くそ。見つかったか。不潔。さすがだな。
That's another beetle. Oh, I haven't cashed in the one I just I got beforehand, have I?
いい感じだ
And up the steps we go.
楽勝よ。
一気に攻める
いいものを拾ったみたいですね。よ
このまま押し切る
し、いい感じね。
キャッやるな
その戦い方、すごいです
キ。ャッ一気に攻めるかっ気づかれた
Okay, so this is not the volcano,
良いものを見つけたな。
which in a way is fine.
近くに
豪華だ
Staff of Creation, a staff engraved with a spell that taps into the nature's principles, increases the strength of all magic. Well, that basically makes me wish I would have access to the
どうする
to the completeness of that lineage already. I'll put some levels into Summoner. I'll finish up Soul Hacker. How much more? Okay, I'll do that on the run and then
技があれば
put a lot of the rest into Swordmaster.
Miro.
気をつけて。
このまま押し切る
気がいいわ。
一気に攻める
進んで。
さっさいどうする キャッキャッこっちだよ使えそうなものならもらっとくよ
Okay, also these ones are
強くなったみたい。
not weak, but by far not
お
a
前
big
すごいな
threat. Might have seriously overleveled myself now.
楽勝よ。気をつけて。敵に見つかったよ。
カッキャッ
すごいです。
Okay, that one is still strong enough that I need to defeat him.
戦力は五分ね。
A Gobcharon. Let's try this.
マスクドダンサー。
Oh, he's blocking fire.
これではないですね。ここは
Just going to pass. Okay, he is stunned.
この力でちょっと待っ
攻撃は効かないから他の手を使って。
た王者の魂をここに
この力で。あとよろしく。全力を尽くします。
Honestly, I'm going to switch you out too.
あとは頼みます。
参る。いつでベルセルク。すまねえ、残っちまった。
お加減はしない突き上げろ強い
Okay, so he can now counterattack.
敵の攻撃が来るわ。
Okay, now at least we know his weaknesses for the next battle.
勝負ありね。私たちの勝ちよ。
この力でみんなを守れ
さすがだな。 敵はもうおらん。
どうするどうする
Okay, what else need I switch to? Honestly, yeah, merchant is unfortunately the only good choice.
辺りは雑魚ばっかりよ。
Any and everything I can just defeat
どんどん育ちます。
like this. The merchant is good and I'll get...
いい戦い方だ。
And I'm actually getting a lot from it.
これはすごい。こいつはすげえ。
Valkyrie's Gauntlets. That is a really nice item.
あいつらこっちに気づいたみたいだな。
And depending on what monsters I have, this is just going to be
弱い敵しかいないわ。
almost.
このまま落ちる。
買えそうなものはもらっておきましょう。
いい戦い方だ。
こいつはいい。使えそうだ。
敵が気絶。
Let's go with this, Yen, yes.
行くぞ。
Okay, what do we have?
戦だね。一気に
Pierce.
この攻撃は効かない。
He's strong against fire, pierce, and ice.
ディーラー
I don't have ice. Let's do some swaps.
あとは
That is pierce.
特別に踊ってあげるわ。お代は死ぬほど高いけど。
あとを頼む。
拙者の番か。せい。一刀に伏す。
Okay, damn it.
商いだって大きな力よ。
歌姫使いこなしてみせる。
Oh no, he's blocking fire, my bad. May one hit. Of course not. Party.
交代だってよ。
ケンベルグ、マイル。
恥ずかしくない戦いをする。この力で。これじゃ行くぞ。
一発はいい。
Okay, very nice. You don't have anything much.
頑強な敵だ。
死のパラディン。そうしくらえ。倒しきれんか。
Oh no, that's electricity damage.
すぐ楽にしてあげる。任せたわ。
真打ち登場ってやつか。
有事王者の力よ。すまん。あとを頼む。
英霊の力をやめておこう。そこだ。まだ耐えるか。
王者の魂をここに。覚悟はいいか。
攻撃が弱点だね。一気に決めて。
王者の力この身に宿れ。食らいやがれ。
油断も慢心せい。
Okay, that was a bit of a longer fight.
敵の増援なし。先を急ぐわよ。 安全になったみたい。
But honestly, not terribly bad. I might want to switch to... Although honestly, I'm not that bad and down on health. And magic. Magic is also important, but... Magic is also still looking pretty good.
いいものを拾ったみたいですね。
なれるか。
Okay.
強くなれたみたいです。
おい、
And there is our boss. Dang
準備
it.
はいい？
どうする？
Not great. I'll take Juna out and put Storol in. No, put Hulkenberg in. I want to keep Basilio in as much as possible. Hulkenberg, Lightning Grave, Draco Diaz. Normal attacks become Almighty Affinity. It is a really good one. But this one is his weakness. No, I do have other ways.
Yes. また強くなったぞ。
Let's increase the Pugalist.
技があれば。
I want a bit more experience, especially for the archetypes, and since I can finish the dungeon this easily, let's go for it. Maybe run through thrice more. The monsters are not weak, but... Okay, I'm going to switch the archetype to the Dancer. Mug recovery and everything.
買えそうなものはもらっておきましょう。この戦い方、すごいです。
いかん。感づかれた。
へえ、かっこいいじゃない。
Okay, these at least don't bring me much.
うまい戦い方だ。
どうだ？
Okay, that's not bad.
このまま押し切る。
The giants really are not bad
一気に攻める。
for
さすがだな。
experience.
どうだ？
There are not enough of them and they don't respawn well enough.
見つかったわ。敵に備えて。
さすがだな。
気づかれた。
キャッキャッカッカッテヤッセッキャッキャッセッキャッいいもの拾ったなセッこの力
Okay, assassin and another rank in berserker.
やるじゃないか。
I don't have berserker for myself yet though.
それは なるほど、これはね、いいか？
No, I'll do that next time. Right now, I really want to.
見つかったわ。敵に備えて。いい戦い方だ。
さすがだな。
すごい華麗な戦い方ね。
すごいな。
敵が逃げちゃった。注意しろ。気づかれた。
Okay, not terrible.
やるじゃない。いいわね。やる。
The experience I'm getting from them is not terrible.
やるわね。よし、いい感じね。この力、どんどん育ちます。
Okay.
どうする？
He's weak against ice, so I'll definitely be taking the samurai. Farron is definitely the one whom I'll try to complete all the archetypes in. I hear the voices of past hero souls. A worthy heart to tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
そうか。
So this is the power of the samurai soul. I feel strength that stretches even beyond mastery of the sword. I shall cut my path free of obstruction for the sake of knowing my destiny.
新しい力だ。
Let's take the Dark Knight. Okay, with a Lightning Glaive, that is okay. And then... for the Dark Knight, I'll take a level or two.
こっちより強い敵はいないみたい。
Let me
どうする？
skill inheritance. He's weak against ice. Honestly, I'm just taking all some big magic in here.
先手だ。行くぞ。加減はしない。
Flying guard thrust. I'll take it.
全力で行くよ。
弱点に命中。私だってやります。ここは使えます。
正気じゃねえくらいが戦いってもんだぜ。覚悟しろ。ぶっと耐えやがったか。
合わせてくれ。
And we have the Hammer of Justice, which kills.
最後の一撃すごかった。この調子で行きましょう。
いいぞ。
また強くなったみたいですね。
これで終わりか。
どうする？
Okay, very good and very nice, to be honest.
新しい力だ。
気をつけて。敵に見つかったよ。さすが。頼りになります。
いい感じだな。
Let's go up. I go back into academia. I think these two levels are the best. And honestly, that just reminds me, do I have any more experiments? Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration?
待っていたよ。
I don't need to study archetypes?
そうだ。
The True Seeker Dezdar. Which
ゆっくり
is
して
me
いく
for
といい
some reason.
ありがとう。
Okay, for some reason I don't have that anymore. That actually just ought to increase the flexibility of the Masked Dancer, but I am honestly not switching it enough, I think. And the more I have here, the better it is for the summoner. Coxcomb Vessel. Talisman of the Raptor. Cockatrix, okay.
何を知りたいんだ？どうしたんだい？
To wield great power, you must have a strong heart, strong enough that your power cannot consume it. But strength of heart is not something tempered alone. It is a more gradual thing, cultivated with the support of allies around you.
いいか？
Should you feel that power striving to consume your spirit, you only need to recall the bonds you forged with your allies.
おや？
I'll probably be coming back and going a few more times. I'll be using the Masked Dancer for the Didn't I? So I hope I'm quick enough. 55, that's going to take a while. Okay, that's... And to fight the Black Knight.
気に攻めましょう。
王者の魂をここに。
弱点に命中。私だってよ隊長。来たれ。
いつでも行けるぜ。来い。ちょっと待って。
みんな無事、我が正義にかけて。
頼んだ。
キュルケンベルグの攻撃が弱点に命中。
やれるか。いけ。
ちょっとかっこいい。
Nicely done.
お疲れ様。私も入るようになってきたのでしょうか。
よし、成長したぜ。片付いてく。
Masked Dancer to go down again to minimize the amount of magic I'm losing between the rounds. It's about 500, so for all... Wait, never mind, I'm going to have a look at the party. Because Hulkenberg out Juna in, at least for the main part here. I'll give her a mask to cast a ice magic with. Don't mind me, I'm just brambling.
どうする？
Okay, so she has Blizz at least.
いいか？
Honestly, I'm giving her Day as well. So we have something, and then I'll have a look if I can't. That's equipment for Juna. That is... Why are you wearing the innocent amulet? Let's you do it like this. For myself as well, I'll take the Masked Dancer.
ちょっと気づかれたんじゃない？
キャッ！どうだ？いや！
いいものを拾ったみたいですね。さすがね。
No. Damn it, I do need to switch back and forth here. Okay, so I have Blizzard even.
王者の魂をここに。
全力を尽くします。払います。
どうベルセルクセリアすまねえ戻っちまった
この力で
大丈夫この力で
最後の一撃すごかったこの調子でいきましょう私だってやりました強くなれたみたいです
ここはもう安全だ
近くに敵は残ってね。
Let's say I think I can't do much better than I'm doing right now, and or this is not
どうする？
a very efficient use of my time. So I'm going to take you out of the party to put Halkenberg back in.
どうする？
I have a feeling there's something we need in there, but it could get violent. You're up for this. Let's go. I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is the Zyokropos. We must claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves. It would seem be best to take it down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with. If it's only got one eye, then we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding.
行くわよ。
We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone.
連携しよう。
上げてこうぜ。
全力で行くよ。
弱点に命中。全力を尽くします。皆さんと一緒なら。この技で攻撃が弱点だね。
Okay, I don't... Let's use the lava beast here.
正気じゃねえくらいが戦いってもんだぜ。来い！
You can charge yourself just
状況を
up.
確認する。皆の力を貸してくれ。
We'll use the hammer of justice
この力で。そうじゃない。協力し
and
よう。
another flying guard thrust. That honestly doesn't surprise me. So that is why we have to
これではないですね。集中。考え直し。
now we're going to use almighty damage as much as possible.
正気じゃねえくやるぜ。ぶっ飛ばす。
騎士のそれが我が剣。力を一つに。
上げてこうぜ。
ベルブの攻撃が弱点
準備万端だ。
行こうぜ。
弱点に命中。その調子よ隊長。
Let's try with slashing damage. Good.
覚悟し
みんな無事か。我が正義にかけて。
ほらよ。
キルケンベルグの攻撃が
気高い騎士の精神とともに
こいつ手強い。気付き攻撃が弱点だね。
王者の魂をここに。
To one enemy, to one enemy.
一緒に行こう。これじゃない。
Okay, he's absorbing that.
ごめんなさい。倒された。
Oh no, that's bad.
ユーハが倒れてる。助けてあげて。
なんたらの魂様よ。
やろう。
後のことは知らねえ。あと一つ。
状況を確認する。行くぞ。
That's not good. That's not good at all. He's going to call a new one.
使わせてもら
I
う。
can get Yuka back up quickly.
負傷者がたくさん。このままじゃまずいよ。
待て。
Okay, let's restart that battle.
不安。
Yikes.
どうする？
行くぞ。
全力を調子よくこなしてみせます。来たれ。
さて、一緒に騒ごうぜ。
行きましょう。天に命中。
みんな無事か。仲間と共に。
やっちま
キルケンベルグの攻撃が
落ち着いていこう。
命中。
連携しよう。
え。行こうぜ。
He's immediately going to call for backup. Well, I haven't powered myself up much, so that's
私だって違うと
absolutely no issue.
魂様よ。
お願いします。
そりゃ
天に命中。
相手をよく皆の力を貸してくれ。
やっちまえ。
キルケンベルグの攻撃が
恥ずかしくない。協力しよう。
ほらよ。
弱点に命中。皆が見ている。隊長。サムナ。先生、すみません。コズメよ。
That's a charge and probably a second, no, illusionary eyeball. Oh no, that's bad.
魅了されてる。
来い。
味方のプレスができてる。
できたぜ。
行きましょう。天に命中。
騎士の誓いと共に。見よ、我々の結束を。
あげてこうぜ。
最後の爪だ。
つうのもやるもんだな。
体が。
多分これも
Okay,
ミコの力お願いします。
ドイツからぶちのめせ。一緒に騒ごうぜ。
okay, now I killed both of them in the same turn at least. Captains, Sephamore.
悪くない感覚だ。
どうやら成長したようだな。
Brumblethorn Baton.
よし。
Brilliant, got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing though. Damn, awful damn prickly. Not bad considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
帰りますか？
Shall we return to the entrance then? I want to explore more.
どうする？どうす
I'm
る？
just going to put the party back into the not yet awakened people configuration and take something to heal and fill up magic, although magic fill up is not that bad right now.
これは
Talisman of the Divine. Was this battle good enough to refill the monsters? If it did, I might go have a round.
気づかれたわ。気をつけて。
勝ってどうだ。
よし。また力がついたみてえだ。
Okay, so far so good.
キャッ。お前すごいな。キャッ。キャッ。やっ。カッ。
この力、どんどん育ちます。
Okay, I'm just going to switch myself to the Dark Knight.
キャッ。
いい動きだったぜ。
見せてくれよ。浮き出さないで。やってやるんだから。天に命中。
王者の魂をここに。
そしていって。天に命中。お覚悟を。よしよ隊長。様子を見な。サムナ。 しょうか。まだ健在です。
いつ来い。俺に続きな。
Very quick fight.
お疲れ様。
どうよ。新しい技覚えたぜ。
敵はもうおらん。危機は去ったか。
So I'll just go downstairs and finish up for her today. I do feel I've been particularly inefficient in the last few days though. Leave.
よし。
戻りましょう。
So, I all thank you very much for coming, for watching. It's going to be the end of today's stream. I probably will be streaming tomorrow morning starting 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central European time. Have a short break from 12 to 13 o'clock. Stream for stream Metaphore Fantasio for the normal Friday slot, and then do another at least 4-hour stream in the evening. Saturday, Sundays will be shorter. That's only the afternoon stream with Monster Hunter. Which one? Yet to see. Everything after Freedom, everything after and including Freedom Unite is on the board. So, with that being said, again, thank you all very much for coming. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're going to have a good day, and I hope to see you again soon.